That bus boycott was weak, said my roommate back in college. Some old lady simply wouldn't stand to her feet because she was tired. That's what happens when people don't understand the circumstances surrounding Parks and the bus boycott. Let's be done with the myths. No, she was not old. No, she was not tired. No, she did not work long hours on that day. Rosa Parks committed to the end of oppression. An intelligent activist, she planned out her actions about much more than just a seat on a bus. A brave strategist, that's who Rosa Parks was. The only tide she was the tide of giving it. The only tide she was the tide of giving it. Let's examine what happened before that day on the bus. Montgomery's bus is segregated, blacks in back, whites in front, with a middle section where both could sit but not together. Blacks also had to move to better seat white passengers. Many black Montgomeryans resisted segregation on Montgomery's buses like Viola White. She was beaten, then fined $10.44 for her defiance. Stay black and died, that was the cry of Margaret Johnson. In 1955, on March the 2nd, she called out in defense of Claudette Colvin. A 15-year-old who refused to give up a seat was arrested, but there was no protest from the black community. Together, these events led to a tipping point in December of '55. Parks' actions did not come out of nowhere. Careful planning among African Americans in Montgomery led to the successful civil rights movement in history. No, she was not old. No, she was not tired. No, she did not work long hours on that day. Rosa Parks committed to the end of oppression. An intelligent activist, she planned out her actions about much more than just a seat on a bus. A brave strategist, that's who Rosa Parks was. The only tide she was the tide of giving it. The only tide she was the tide of giving it. December 1st was not the first act of resistance on a public bus by Parks. She was far too outspoken to be silent. Parks had often been removed from the bus for not abiding by this practice, especially by the driver who later had her arrested. Over the years I've been rebelling against second-class status. Parks said it didn't simply begin when I was arrested. Some say that she was divine simply because she was tired. The tide she was the tide of giving it. She didn't do it simply for some random seat on a bus. Parks had a history of standing firm when the going got tough. Born in a family that routinely stood up against injustice, Parks was familiar with the fight of the oppressed. As a child, she stayed awake with her granddad, who would bay, guarding the house with a shotgun from the KKK. Her purpose in life was shaped by many moments like this one. She devoted her life to ending all forms of oppression. In support of Parks, who took a case to court, the Women's Political Council called for a one-day boycott. Many African Americans agreed not to ride the bus. Encouraged by the success of that first day, the black community extended it, taking a new case to court. For this one, Colvin was chosen to go along with a few others. Rosa Parks was not, and 56 buses were desegregated by the ruling of the Supreme Court.